The UCI Women's World Tour returned to the north for round 4 and Driedaagse Brugge de Panne, near Belgium's North Sea coast. The 134.4-kilometre race began under occasional cloud below the fantastic architecture of the beautiful city of Brugge.
There's no wind, so I think it's going to be a totally different race than last year. For sure, with these sorts of races, all the sprint classics, you have to be at the front. It's just too dangerous to be further back, and it saves energy, it saves stress. So you have to be switched on all day, and there's no getting around it.
I was watching the men's race yesterday, and I'm no Dylan, so that sprint was really impressive. They took it from very far back. I'll probably try to be, probably top 5 coming out of the last corner, and just make a dive for the finish. And I love the technical bits of the laps and coming into the finishing circuits, so I'm looking forward to it.
The bang of the starter's gun echoed out across Brugge's main square to set the peloton off on an opening lap of the city, winding across its famous canals and through its narrow streets. With little wind to split the race up, it was down to aggressive tactics to make the difference throughout the day. And with 42 kilometres remaining, Loes Aardegeest and Sylvia Persico were 2 to have a go off the front as the race left the town of Veurne. The duo were allowed only a small advantage, however, before being brought to heel by a rampant bunch determined to keep the race together for the expected sprint finish. However, as the race approached its conclusion, attacks continued to ping off the front, with rider after rider trying their luck in search of that elusive race win. None, though, were allowed to get any major lead over the bunch, and they were all together crossing one of the many canals to approach the finish town of De Panne and 2 closing circuits of 17.7 kilometres. When the race crossed the line in the centre of the seaside town, they were in one group, but not for long. Soon, Team Virtue's Sofia Bertizzolo, the leader of the UCI Women's World Tour Best Young Rider classification, escaped the bunch as the race left town. She managed to build a lead of 30 seconds before being chased down by a number of others, forming a group too dangerous to leave out front, and they were soon closed down. A large leading group was together as the race crossed the finish line at the end of that first lap, but we were soon set for a bunch sprint. Riding for Team WNT Rota, Lisa Brennauer took to the front as they passed under the Flamme Rouge for the final time, setting up teammate Dutchwoman Kirsten Wild, who used her legendary racecraft and power to take the win in De Panne.
It was actually a bit of a strange race. I expected more firework in the final, so I couldn't believe that we just go to a sprint like this. But yeah, for me, for our team, it's really good. So actually, I'm happy how it ended, but I was a bit surprised. I hope to be a bit more in the wheels. I had to go early because I was a bit blocked. So I thought either I go early and I have something, or I have nothing and I stay. So I went.
Yeah, position was really important, and it was really hard to get your position. So that the final was pretty hard. Yeah, I always want to fight for the victory, so that's nice to do it with this woman.
I was in a good position in the last corner, and then I was in the wheel of Amelie Diederiksen, but I got a little bit boxed in and I couldn't start my sprint early enough, but yeah, I'm quite happy with the 3rd place.
Behind Wild, 20-year-old Lorena Wiebes had a breakthrough ride, finishing 2nd, with local hero Lotte Kopecky in 3rd place. 7th place was enough for Marta Bastianelli to retain top spot in the UCI Women's World Tour rankings, though Wild's win pushed her up into 3rd place overall. There's no change at the top of the UCI Women's World Tour Young Rider standings, though Lorena Wiebes' excellent ride took her into 3rd place.